I got scammed out of £200 by using Booking.com. What's going on, guys? If you're finding me for the first time, I've got a full-time job. I also resell part-time on eBay and on Amazon. But before we get into some stuff that's sold, let's talk about me being fished for 200 quid. So I used Booking.com early this year to stay somewhere early next year. And the card that I have used has now been removed and updated for a different card because, you know, cards expire all the time. I got an email through saying, you need to verify your card details within X amount of time. Otherwise, we can't guarantee your booking is going to be as it is. Now, the Booking.com email that I got was not from Booking.com. However, the email address was from something like do not reply.info or at Booking.com, whatever it may have been. And it looked legit because apparently someone has essentially hacked the whole of the Booking.com information. And guess what? Booking.com are doing absolutely nothing about it. So I got an email through and it said my full name. It said where I was staying, which was correct. My order number or my reference number, which was correct. The dates I was staying, which was correct. Where I was staying, which was correct. So it had all of the information was spot on. How much it was going to be, like everything you could not fault. So I clicked on the link and put in my payment details and blah, 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 blah. And then I was looking at my Monzo and it came out in euros. And it didn't say Booking.com and it didn't say the hotel that I was supposed to be staying at. Then I panicked, as you would do, and I messaged the place that I was staying saying that I've verified it and I've logged back in and it's saying that to verify that I have the fund. I don't know. Either way, I'm an absolute prune, but you should know that by now. So then I did some Googling and it turns out this has been going on for about 3 or 4 months and they've got a lot of people and they almost got some people that I know, but thankfully Numbnuts here took the hit and sort of told everyone else to not click the link and pay the money for nothing. So as it stands, I have opened up a request with Monzo. I will be doing the same with Booking.com. As soon as my new bank card comes and I can verify a booking using literally any other company, I will be doing so, and then I'll be closing my Booking.com account because I am not using them again because they seem to be actively doing nothing, which is infuriating, and I don't know why they're not doing anything. So yeah, I started the weekend with £200 less than I was expecting to. I've had to cancel my card because obviously I've put my details into the website that looked like Booking.com. Like it looked amazing. Obviously I was on my phone as well. So I did all of that. I've cancelled my card. Then I had to transfer the funds out so that I could then use it for the weekend for purchases. And then I've got to try and put everything back in again. And then I've got a new card coming hopefully sooner rather than later. But there you go. That's my little story about how I got scammed out of 200 quid. Now, let's look at some stuff that's sold. For me, a few weeks ago, but for you guys, it'll be a video that's hopefully going out next week. I've sold a Monty Python box set for £14.99 plus the shipping. I paid, off the top of my head, it was between £1 and £3. So it's sold quickly, can't knock it. And now we're going to go further back in time, but for an item that's got a much better profit margin. I've sold a Ralph Lauren merino cashmere wool blend jacket coat type thing. I paid £1. Now this is going back to a video I believe at the start of the year. I'm very sure it was outside. So it was either the tail end of last year or the start of this. And there was a guy who was selling essentially charity shop reject items of clothing, and it was £1 for everything. And I was going through and I found this. It's legit. I paid £1 and I've sold it for 73 or whatever that number was up there. And then going back further still, I think I might have actually had this for like 2 or 3 years. I paid £10 for it, and at the time of me listing, I am the worst eBay seller to follow, by the way. I literally list something and then I'll just ignore it until it sells. I paid £10. At the time of listing this, I don't think there was any available, or maybe there was one available in Japan for about 400. So naturally, I put mine up for 350, and it just sat there. I'll be honest with you, it's been sat at the bottom of a wardrobe ever since I bought it and took pictures of it to sell it. And then I've forgotten about it. Honestly, couldn't give two shits. It just sort of sat there doing its thing. Then I had a message from someone saying, would I do 150? And I said, I didn't really want to. Can we bother to check to see what the solds were or what they're actually worth now? And then she said that she's in the UK for a short period of time. Would I be open to an offer? And I took an offer of 175 quid. Even so, what, £10 into 175 for a little bit of my wardrobe? I'm going to take it. But as I said, this is not, by any stretch of the imagination, it's not financial advice. That's it for this bit. I need to go into the garage office, grab some more stuff and get these 3 items all packaged up. So I'll see you in there, where it's going to be bloody cold. We've also sold a little old Captain America for $4.99. And there we go. I think we're done for a Sunday. There are more items to go. However, they're all in the loft and we didn't get back until quite late tonight, as it's now birthday party season, as my daughter was born in December and we are still in touch with the majority of our NCT group. So this is where it starts to get a little bit manic. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Maybe a short video, might be long format. We'll see how I'm feeling. Catch you guys soon. Oh, by the way, thanks for listening to my ramblings earlier. It's like a free therapy session for me. See you later.